fraud. How have I got these ringside?
It's Shawn. It's the Mexican monster, David Benavidez, turned pro at the young age of 16 years old, and by the age of 20, became the youngest ever super middleweight champion, and now has titles in 2 different weight classes.
Just take note, look at the reach. Look how much they're giving away in this fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Las Vegas, Nevada, by way of Northeast Ohio, here is a welterweight champion of the world, Showtime, Shawn Porter. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Phoenix, Arizona, an all-action, exciting 2-division champion of the world, known as the Mexican Monster, David Benavidez.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
All what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the build-up is getting ridiculous.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. So here we go. Should be a good one. This fight has a real good flow to it. Throws the jab, but does not score. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? And the big Mexican monster is down. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. It's bombs away. Look how that straight's affecting them. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Talk about David Benavidez in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You're being put down. You've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Great round, great round. Now, relax. Now, don't wait to load up. Get your mind back on the job.
Here we go. It's round 2. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter-puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Nice job by him to block that jab. They got out of the way of that right hook. Some nice Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
No defense for that hook. That counter punch caught him clean. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in time.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Shawn Porter in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Jab back, get your rhythm back.
There's the bell for round 3. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
It's all offense all the time. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice defense with that jab. Missed him with that uppercut. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. They exchange punches. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Shawn Porter in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be
There's the bell to start round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five. Can you continue?
Hold that thought. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. Down goes Shawn Porter. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One,
quick on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. You have it once, you got away with it. You can do it again.
They miss with the jab. Insane action. Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Shawn Porter in that last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Get out there and let's reset. Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go up.
Yes, I like that round. Good, you feel good? Good man.
Go back out there and you'll win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus.
You're still landing your power shots. Good man. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Don't give him anything.
Back into the fray here in round 5. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They ring the bell, and here we go. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Swing and a miss with that hook. Swing and a miss with the hook. It's all offense all the time. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Shawn Porter in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Everything in the bag, and now you let him back into it.
This is the beginning of round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Got his gloves up to block the left jab. That counter punch caught him clean. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Does well to block that left jab. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. And it's survival time for David Benavidez. thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
A perfect counter lands. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Shawn Porter in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Great round. Now, relax. Just the same again.
Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and get back out there.
Here, and he'll start tiring out. Just stay focused. Don't let...
Thanks. I need to go back out there and switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job, and then get back out there and win the round. You've been coasted for this entire fight.
Here we go, it's round 7. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. Shawn Porter just got rocked. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
They're going to stop the fight if these power punches keep landing. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
He blocks the hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. The Mexican Monster's in trouble. And David Benavidez is on the canvas. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
Let's talk about Benavidez that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Come on.
There's the bell to start round 8. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
How about that time counter shot? He prevents that left uppercut from scoring. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
That right hook's blocked. You'd like to see more jabs. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. We knew it was going to be close, but that's as close as it gets. It is a draw. No winners and no losers here.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree. I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.